Welcome back to My Life Lessons by Lisa Maria. Hello, hello, hello. I just want to reiterate that all I share is not only for me, but possibly to help someone else. I have been in the position that I have had to make choices for my sanity, safety, and how I wanted to live my life as I work towards making heaven where I spend eternity. God is not a mean spirit trying to keep us from having fun and enjoying the life we live. He is a loving Father who sees all, knows the beginning, the middle, and the end. He wants nothing more than for us to enjoy life right here on earth as we live to making sure that we spend eternity with Him. The guidance and directions He provides are to ensure that we live a good life, a prosperous life, full of good health and blessings that we cannot begin to imagine. He knows what happens when we make wrong choices. Choices to hang around people with no ambition, people that are prone to angry outbursts, people that always have something negative to say about any and everything. We slowly become like them, and that is not good. However, when we live a life of integrity and stick to our principles of doing good and doing the right thing because it is the right thing to do, we are storing up blessings that we never know when they will come our way. God gives our spirit warning signs. We call them red flags, for us to pay attention to, acknowledge, and make decisions accordingly. Therefore, when we ignore these signs, we have only ourselves to blame when things get rocky and toxic. We all deserve to be treated with respect and to respect one another. However, in life, things are not always so cut and dry. We meet and interact with people that walk around with a chip on their shoulder and or as if all the world owes them something. People that are always sour and negative. We are not to respond to evil with evil. Believe it or not, love and good always overcomes bad and evil. When we take a moment and try to realize and remember that a lot of this is misdirected and misplaced and not generally intended for us, we can and should let a lot of things go. A smile and kind word is always better than a frown and returning a negative attitude. It can be done when we utilize God's patience and ask Him to help us use it. Everything may not turn around all at once, but things can and will turn around. When we are in relationship with God, we need to keep up front that He is a jealous God, and anything that you put before Him has consequences. Whether you prayed for a new or better home, apartment, car, clothes, or a partner, if you put that before Him, the chances of it working out successfully are not good. When you get that new home, apartment, car, and spend time with it rather than with God, He will notice and things can quickly go downhill from there. I'm not saying it will burn down in a fire or you have an accident and barely survive. Your relationship with Him will suffer, and unless and until you continue to make Him your priority and consult Him with everything, you are just bound to have issues. One thing after another. Laugh at me if you want, but I consult Him on which tomato or mango to buy when I'm in the grocery store. I pray before I go and ask Him to lead me. I will say this, in your own time and in your own way, you will get to know what to listen to and or look for when making decisions about your life. It was many, many, many years ago I started paying attention to my gut feeling after too many times of saying to myself, I knew I should have Now, having said that, we must be careful of being quick to put past experiences with present experiences. What I mean is, if you are dealing with someone or a situation that hits close to what happened in the past that led to a negative outcome, follow your gut, and if you don't get a feeling, don't jump. Be still, as all will be revealed. If you notice that you keep going around the same mountain, ask God to show you why. If you keep getting into the same type of relationship that is negatively impacting you, your sanity, and your peace, ask God to show you what's really going on. What are you looking for outside of Him, outside of His direction for your life, that you keep finding yourself balled up into a knot because of what you thought you wanted from someone or something turns out to be not the best thing for you? All or mainly because you didn't pay attention to the warning signs that told you either no or go slow. Take time to nurture and build your relationship with God above all others in order that you will be able to recognize His voice, His promptings, His Spirit as He guides you daily through life decisions. Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Try Him and watch your life change for the better. If you want things around you to change, be the change you want to see. Thank you for spending this time with me today. May God continue to bless your life